experience, the 20 years I've been in the field of doing a lot of these, with these types of chain links and tube steel, I found that tube steel is much more resilient than chain link in any type of weather, any type of maintenance. And sure, there are some pretty cheap tube steel out there that's not very good. You have to be careful, but in looking and seeing this stuff firsthand and seeing the issues we've had with sliding chain link gates and sliding tube steel gates, tube steel by far holds up much better than chain link. It is cheaper to fix sometimes if it does get messed up, but by far the resilience and the durability of a chain link gate is not near as good as a tube steel.
So I'm hearing what you guys are looking, gathering and recommending is the shadow box, or all we have to then just do a tube steel gate for the gate. Any far as city regulations, you have meaning city regs, current regs, which is the chain link fence would meet the current requirements, correct?
Yeah, as far as city regulations go, there would not be any distinction between chain link or tube steel. Either one would satisfy the same requirements.
And then the reason we're putting the fence around is more, it's not because it's really required, it's because the applicant is requesting it for more security reasons. We're not forced to put a fencing except for some screening on the north and around the tire storage area.
Correct. Adjacent to residential, you've got a screening requirement, and surrounding the tire storage area.
Right, but not around the whole.
It wouldn't have to be around the whole parking lot, but with the tire storage open to the parking lot.
Right, we'd have an option to, we could go back to the option of screening just around
around
the tire storage, and then theoretically we can get rid of all the fencing except for screening of the residential side, either through landscaping or for fencing.
Adjacent to the residential, have to have landscaping and fencing.
So we're talking required fencing on the north.
On the north property line and the
around the tire storage area.
Yeah.
And we're proposing to expand it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry for that long explanation or clarification, but I would say we're probably good about putting the shadow box fence everywhere and do a tube steel gate.
I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a tube steel gate, so I would just look at it from a cost standpoint. I don't have one example. I don't think I've ever seen
Star
one.
Fence website, plenty of pictures. This is the only one I know of off the top of my head.
Those are examples of what she had.
Yeah,
We're not asking,
I've never
I
seen
would not
one.
ask you to use a very specific company, that's the one that pops into my head the most.
That's an example.
Yeah.
And there's several levels that you can get for security as well.
Yeah.
So, and we're not asking for the high security at all.
I mean, you're only gonna have it 6 foot tall anyway, so it's, unless that's gonna be what the fence is, the shadow box fence is 6 foot, correct?
Yes.
So there's no reason to put anything higher than a 6 foot fence
For the gate, correct.
for the gate and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I'm okay.
We don't know if we're arguing over $500 or several $1,000. That's why we're just a little reserved about it. We're okay with it. We don't want to.
Well, it's ultimately that's everybody else. I voiced my opinion, so I mean, you may not have anything to worry about. I'm just wanting my opinion on the record, just to say, I would really like to have that as a tube steel fence. Why? So the other commissioners don't have to agree.
Well, I'd say our position right now, we'll go ahead and do the shadow box fence everywhere, and we'll definitely explore the cost difference between the chain link fence and the tube steel. If it works within the budget, we'll push for the tube steel gate.
I think the question that we have to answer is, on the site plan from us.
Right.
And that site plan, the like that. And so do we hold off on the site plan? I think we're okay with the zoning, taking action on zoning, taking action on the preliminary plat, and the final plat.
Good on the building as well.
And I think everything about the site plan is all settled. It's just one question. So, the question that we have is, do we table this and let you can take a look at the options? Or do we proceed with a stipulation, or do we proceed without a stipulation?
Based on our time frame, I hope at least we proceed with a stipulation one way or the other. We're tabling on the gate.
Quite a different.
Wrong side.
That's pretty much a typical one. So, 6 foot tall, 6 foot tall.
I don't, from an aesthetic standpoint, I don't see the benefit, but I mean, we definitely don't want to delay this process anymore, so
Right.
we're kind of on a time, you know,
At this point, I think it's up to the commissioners. I would prefer this, I don't think we have to require it, so.
Well, we gotta start somewhere, so let's go with start number 2. I move we go ahead and forward the 1204 5-star trucking, consider rezoning property from R1 to M1, to the city council with a recommendation for approval.
I second it.
Okay, a motion was made by Commissioner Pop and seconded by Commissioner Burnett to forward the request to rezone 5-star trucking at, a 2.16 acre property located at 604 Main Street from R1 and M1 to M1 Restricted Industrial District to the City Council with a recommendation of approval with no stipulation. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. Okay, are we ready to proceed with business item number 3?
Preliminary plat.
Preliminary plat.
I move we go ahead and we approve the preliminary plat, right, or do we forward that, Lisa?
You approve of that.
Okay. I move that we go ahead and approve PP 1203 5-star first plat, 2.16 acre industrial development located at 604 West Main Street. I recommend it be approved.
Second.
There's stats stipulations.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's stipulations.
Yeah, I didn't see the photo.
Sorry.
Okay. A motion was made by Commissioner Pop and seconded by Commissioner Manley to approve the preliminary plat for 5-star first plat, PC 12-03, subject to stipulations A, B, and C. Is there any discussion? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Okay, we are now ready for new business item number 4, which is FB 1208 5-star first plat.
I move we go ahead and approve the final plat for 5-star first plat FP 1208 and forward it to the city council with a recommendation to accept the easement and rights of way with the following staff stipulations A through E.
Seconded.
A motion was made by Commissioner Pop and seconded by Commissioner Burnett to approve the